Hi guys, what's up? It's Mansi. Welcome back to my channel. So we all know guys that lifestyle health problems are an extremely common topic of discussion and of concern these days. You don't really need me to tell you about the exact same things you have been hearing about for so long. It's extremely easy to fall down the rabbit hole of unhealthy routine filled with distractions and procrastination. The motivation spark that ignites you, makes you impatient, makes you want to make all the healthy changes in the span of a day. A lot of changes together is really hard for our minds and our body to grasp because we have a lot of reflex habits that are really hard to change for long term without first acclimatizing our body to first making the small things happen. Taking a HIIT workout or going for a run for 30 minutes when you have never ever gone for a run will torture your body into not wanting to go for a run again after a week or so. So this will not work long term, and you see where I'm going with this, right? Big changes always make for an unnatural change to the body. Considering all the things that I just said, it may seem like maintaining a healthy routine is just a myth. That brings me to the big revelation of this video. The answer that I have for you of making a healthy change, it's to start small, is to start with small simple habits that are not going to be seen as big changes by your body or your brain. These small tiny things that I'm saying will may seem like unimportant changes, but they will build up to a healthier routine. You'll see if you follow it consistently, because firsthand this is my experience. I hope that this will help you if you are looking for a way to start. This can be a jump start that you're looking for, and this will probably help your body to go for even more motivation to make the changes consistently and slowly. And with that, the first change that I made was taking vitamin supplements. With the advent of so many health problems that are concerning us these days, whether it's mental health problems or cardiovascular problems, especially with people in high risk fields, the younger generation is also falling prey to a lot of heart problems and lifestyle problems, which is really a sad scenario when you really think about it. We live in an age of modernization where quick and easy are the way to get anything. So junk food is also a replica of that. We need fast food, we need food that we can get quickly. Taking nutritional supplements is a really underrated way of taking care of your body, which we all seem to miss on because it's such a tiny habit, and the long-term effects of it really don't bother us that much. Since there are a lot of options in terms of vitamin tablets that you can choose, you have to be careful about the composition of the minerals and the vitamins that you're taking. So I'm just going to mention the supplements that I take so that it's easier for you to look for the composition. Omega-3 fatty acids have a lot of health benefits. They help in fighting inflammation in your body. They help in maintaining your blood pressure, your cholesterol and your triglyceride levels. So also helpful for heart problems. They also help in maintaining a healthy immune system. They also help in fighting anxiety and depression. And they also prevent hair loss and breakage. They help in maintaining the hydration of the skin. So they prevent premature aging, and they reduce inflammation, and they nourish the hair follicles. Now, since there are a lot of options, it might be difficult for you to choose a supplement that is really good in terms of its composition. So you can try the one that I use. I use this Niveda omega-3 fish oil, and I think it has 60 soft gelatin capsules, and you can try this. This is manufactured at a GMP approved facility, and it is also processed to remove all the heavy metals. The price of this bottle is $330, so one bottle has 60 capsules, so it will last you 2 months easily. It's rated high on Flipkart and Amazon as well, so you can check it out for yourself and go for this if you want. So this change is something that we all struggle with, trying to limit our phone usage, not using phone as much, even if it's watching videos on YouTube or just being on social media. We all struggle with the phone being a big distraction in maintaining a productive routine. So what I'm recommending is not limiting your phone at all. No, don't limit your phone usage, because I know you will never end up doing it for long term. Using the phone is something that is innately natural to us now, and this reflex is never going to go away. So I'm not going to tell you to fight it. I'm recommending a few ways you can use the phone in a good way instead of using it as a distraction. So on your phone, all you have to do is log out of all social media. And I'm not saying that don't use social media. Use social media, but use it on the browser. So this is something that helps a lot, and this is a very small thing to do, and this will limit your usage so much. When you have a lot of barriers to cross just to do something that is not even useful, you will stop doing it eventually. It will not come as naturally to you. Step 1, delete all the apps. Step 2, log in to your browser. Every time you use social media, log into your app and then log out. The next tiny change that I'm going to mention is also not going to take much of your time at all. And all you have to do is keep a big bottle of water, preferably a 2-liter bottle, and keep it by your bedside. I think that is going to make it so much easier for you to maintain your hydration. Maintaining hydration is going to be a game changer in terms of maintaining a healthy skin, overall mental health also. also, and you just feel refreshed all the time. So make this change, make it happen. Another thing is, guys, mindfulness. And I know, again, this is again a very cliche point to mention. Mindfulness is something we all know, going for a meditation or for a walk or blah blah blah. You have heard of this 100 times, but what I'm saying is make a small change. I'm not saying that you should go for a full-on Baba mode. I'm just saying take 5 minutes out and just sit and listen to some deep instrumental music or something, whatever sort of music suits you. 5 minutes means 2-3 songs, that's all, and that is going to be enough for you to shut your mind off and to recharge for the day. So I think you can do this anytime, before bed, in the evening, in the afternoon, in the morning itself. Choose the time according to yourself, just 5 minutes. But if you are in the habit of listening songs, just make a point of adding 2-3 instrumental songs that are involved with deep focus or involved with relaxing you. These were all the changes that you can start with, and I started with these things, so I just had to curate a list for you guys based on what I did. So you can try these out for yourself, and even if you find something else to make a change out of, a small tiny habit, a small tiny thing that you can change in your routine, which you know is very very doable, do that, start there, and then build up on something bigger. So don't start with the big changes, start with the small changes, and hopefully start with the small changes that I mentioned, because these are easy things to do. These changes are not something that are going to take a lot of time out of your day. So if you do these, you will find yourself more inclined to be more productive. So I hope this helps, and I hope this video was a help to you, and I hope this wasn't the cliche healthy routine video for you. I just wanted a very honest review of how to make a healthy routine instead of going for textbook things that we all know but we don't do it. That's what the channel is for. So I hope that I was able to do that for you guys, and I hope this helped you. I will see you guys very soon. Bye bye, take care.